Hello, welcome to La Rochelle. I'm Philippe, your nautical advisor from Cat & Go. I'm going to present to you a magnificent Saba 50 from 2018, which is a 4-cabin version with 1 owner's cabin and 3 guest cabins. And each of these cabins has its own private ensuite bathroom. All right, come with me. So we're now inside the cockpit. So you'll find a very comfortable dining area. We'll be super comfortable with 8 people, and we can accommodate up to 10 thanks to the extension and the leaf that's currently in position. Next, it's also an environment where you'll be offered plenty of storage. You have a huge storage compartment right here, under this bench. You also have 2 more over there that will be shown, and a 3rd one right here below. So we'll have plenty of space to store quite a lot of things. Another feature, and a very pleasant one, is the cockpit fridge option. This means you'll be able to have perfectly chilled beverages whenever you feel the need to enjoy them during your sailing journeys. Also in this area, you'll find the life rafts location here, which is very accessible. The ladder deploys very simply and you can access it directly. So that concludes our look at this particular space. Next, we'll head up to see the bar area and the lounge that's just below. So here I'm showing you the helm station. Similarly, very comfortable cushions for real comfort and peace here. You'll find all the navigation instruments right here. So with the steering wheel, the compass, and controls for both engines, you'll also find an extra chain counter that lets you lower the windlass without moving from the helm. This is very practical when you want to moor. You'll also have the ideal spot for all your maneuvers. So with the electric winches here, all your lines come back here for all your sails. So with this setup, there's nothing else to do. So this is our lounge area where we can comfortably accommodate between 6 and 8 people. This space is designed for those special intimate moments like aperitifs, truly offering a relaxing and pleasant atmosphere. But this space also features 3 sun loungers that you'll discover right here, 1, 2, and the 3rd one positioned over there, which will allow you to truly make the most of this area. However, this particular spot also serves a very practical purpose, as we'll find a more technical section located at the rear, ensuring that no maneuvering will ever interfere with this specific space. You have your main sheet traveler positioned directly behind, and it is also the ideal spot for installing solar panels. So we're here at the front of the boat, so you'll also find yourselves in a space that can be a relaxation area where you can also lie down. Perfectly usable in navigation, but that's really not a problem at all. Here you will also find 2 technical sections. The first one here is actually the designated spot for your anchoring system, complete with the anchor, and also a large storage area for stowing all your fenders and other similar items when you're out navigating. And here you're going to find a really big treasure chest. All right, you'll find your windlass, and you'll have a very large space here where currently sails are stored, along with items like extra chairs and a second mooring with a second anchor stowed back there. So this is truly a more technical part of the boat. So from now on, we're going to find ourselves inside the boat, and here we are in the kitchen space, which also serves as the dining area, with a dedicated section for the instruments to navigate, I'd say, sheltered from the elements, where you'll find everything that's necessary to maneuver the boat. In this kitchen, you're going to find a great number of storage spaces, a double basin sink, a whole lot of storage right here, and the gas oven. You will also discover a 4-burner cooktop, which is extremely important. 4 burners. You have 2 very spacious drawers located here for the refrigerator, each with a capacity of over 100 liters. Here below, you'll discover all of the essential electrical equipment, including the main electrical panel, the control unit for the generator, and of course the battery charger. And right here you will find the specific buttons for operating the desalinator system that is fully equipped on this particular boat. So here we're in the boat's lounge area with this high table whose height we can adjust as we wish, since it's adjustable here with a retractable leg. And we'll actually have a space here to be quite cozy inside. So here we are in the aft starboard cabin. Within this starboard hull, you'll find 2 guest cabins, each with its own private ensuite bathroom. Each cabin will feature a comfortable bed measuring 160 centimeters wide and 2 meters in length. And here you'll have access to the washroom, So on deck, you'll find a separate shower, the sink, and the toilet, which will be here in the cabin. And you'll have exactly the same setup in the other cabin over there. So here we are, in the forward starboard cabin. You'll immediately notice that the bed is positioned perpendicular to the direction of travel, which allows for a generous amount of space all around it. So it's the same dimensions as the aft cabin, 2 meters in length by 1 meter 60 in width. Behind me, you'll find access to a really spacious locker located right here, where you'll be able to store a significant amount of gear and supplies. And then there's a second large locker right here, which serves as a sail locker, but it can also function as the skipper's cabin. So here we are now in the forward port cabin, which is, as always, a guest cabin, featuring the same large, comfortable bed, measuring 2 meters by 1 meter 60 in size, and just behind it you'll find the access to the bathroom. So right now we are in the owner's private space, which is the aft port cabin, where you will always find this very generously sized bed with ample clearance all around it. There's a multitude of storage solutions here for the owner, featuring many spacious cupboards and additional storage compartments. A space where you can work, a small office area, right? That's set up here. So now we're going to access the private shower room with a separate toilet, the wash basin, and the separate shower that you'll find right here.